Can you smell what the rice is cooking? Well, today we're cooking up some Gamescom reaction recap video, and I'm basically going to go through it on like a list form, starting with number 7 and going down to 1 of what I think from worst to best. So before we even start, I just want to do a shout out to IGN. That's where I get all my gaming news. So I'll put a link in the description below, and then you can kind of check them out and watch the full video without me talking over it and stuff if you're interested. But yeah, they do really well at what they do of giving gaming news and keeping everybody updated on content. So massive shout out to them. But anyway, starting off is Homefront. I put this one at number 7 for my personal opinion because I thought it was kind of cool that it's like an open world-ish game. It's like futuristic, a little bit modern warfare-esque. But the thing I liked about it was that most Call of Duty style games are linear, and you're on a path and that's that, and you can't get off of it. But this seemed like it allowed you to have a little more creativity and more free roam and more room to do what you want, essentially. So that's why I put it on there, and hopefully if it's done right, I think it could be really cool. Like Division looks really cool, and I hope that Division and this are really fun to play because they're open world and also futuristic. And this kind of gives me the vibe of from that movie Red Dawn, kind of like Wolverine's, like Korea's invaded and now we're gotta rise up. This one is called the We Happy Few, which is number 6. So this, I didn't know much about it at all, to be honest. This game is super creepy, but it gives me a hardcore feeling of BioShock slash Dishonored, I would say, because people look like they're dressed like Dishonored, but they're creepy like BioShock. Really creepy game, and that's why it intrigued my interest, and I put it at number 6, even though I don't know anything about it. It just looked like something I'd want to play for some demonic reason, I guess. Number 5, here we got Ark, and I know some people have played Ark on PC, I think it is, but this is coming to Xbox One, and that's why I put it on here, is because I'm an Xbox player, and Sony also didn't show up to Gamescom from what I heard, so there was only Xbox really there. So this is really cool because I think this game is like free. It's pretty much Jurassic Park, the video game, just more in depth. It is super cool. You gotta ride a fucking pterodactyl there, and I don't know, I just want to train a T-Rex to be my best buddy and then also have a pack of raptors, so that's why I put that in there. So this looks really cool, and I hope you guys agree with me on that. Number 4, I went with Rise of the Tomb Raider. A pretty cool freaking game from what it looks like. It was super fun, and I wasn't a big Tomb Raider fan back in like PS2 days and PS1 days, but they really did well with the reboot, and I really enjoyed it. So I put this on my list because I think this has hardcore potential to be one of the best games this year. And look at it, like, you're like Assassin's Creed. There you go. See, like, just like that, you're like Assassin's Creed meets Tomb Raider-ish killing woods thing. I don't even know, but it looks awesome, and you can do a sick-ass, like, double bow shot where you pick 2 targets and you shoot 2 bows and they hit them. That was really cool, and it looks like it's a perfect combination for this series between stealth, like you see now, and action to make like a perfect blend, so I think it'll make it a really, really fun game. Number 3. So number 3 on my list is Mad Max, and this isn't a gameplay of Mad Max or anything like that. All they showed today was a trailer, but I am super excited for this, and I don't even know why I'm excited for it. But oh, actually I do. I'll tell you straight up. It's because it's open world, destructive game or something, and I've never watched the Mad Max movies at all. I haven't even watched the new one yet, and I really want to. But this game has got me very intrigued because it's like they mix Demolition Derby type stuff, which looks pretty fun. But the reason I'm so invested and I want to play it is because like the open world and the fact that it's just like this apocalyptic world that you get to explore and beat the hell out of everybody. And I don't know, who the hell wouldn't want to beat the hell out of like savages and stuff and play a badass? And I think from what I've heard, you can customize cars, you can customize your character, you know, resources are valuable and you want to get that type of stuff. And it looks like it'll be a really fun game, so I'm hoping to do a playthrough on this coming out next month, I believe. So that'll be really cool, and I can't wait. Number 2 is going to be Quantum Break, and this game is made by the people who made Alan Wake. For people who don't know, most people probably know though, but this seems really legit because not only does it look freaking beautiful graphically, it's got some of the coolest gameplay features, featuring like slowing time down, as you can see. Like you slow time down, make people stop, you can blow stuff up, you can run faster than people, I think. Like you can do just tons of stuff with like time shifting and different stuff like that. And it just looks like you wouldn't think that Alan Wake, which was a survival horror game, which was fun within itself, the people who made that would make this game, which is more of an action-packed, super badass time reality game. Like, look at that. The guy's like in midair and he like teleported to it to shoot the barrel. So this to me looks fucking phenomenal. So that's why I put it at number 2 on my list as games that I'm most excited for that they showed today at Gamescom. So moving on to number 1. Number 1 I put as the new IP, Scalebound. I think this looks so badass. Like, my mind got blown when I saw this. Like, I heard about it, but I never like looked into it when it was at E3. I heard that they were doing something with Scalebound. It was like a dragon game. But when they showed this, I was like, holy shit, this is gonna be, I think, the coolest game. One of the coolest games, I'd say, of the year. And I think I'm gonna go out and say this and say it's gonna be the coolest new IP game. Like, it's gonna be the coolest game that isn't a franchise yet, and it's the start. Because, like, I think they did a really well job at mixing this Dante-esque personality guy. Because he's freaking, that's what he is, really. If you've seen this, or I'll even put it in the description, and then it'll be on IGN and stuff like that. But he's straight up, he's like Dante. He's exactly like Dante, and he's got that charismatic feel to him, and he's doesn't give a shit, really. And he's really cocky. And he has a freaking dragon. And so they mixed all those things to where you have a character who has potential and is really in depth. So I think that's going to be really cool. And you get to fight other dragons. Like you see here, your dragon's beating up on another dragon. It just looks like so cool. I'm so excited to play this. And another thing is they also said today that it's going to be, it is going to have multiplayer. Like, I don't know if about competitive multiplayer, but they did show it's going to have cooperative multiplayer, where it's 4-player co-op. So you get to go on and create a badass character with a fucking dinosaur, and then you get to go on with your friends who also did the same thing that you're seeing right now, and you get to play together. And probably, I'm hoping they're having some type of like raid system, or like multiplayer bosses that are harder than the regular ones, because you have so many people, etc. Like, they ramp up the difficulty. But it just looks really cool, and I cannot wait for this game. Thank you everybody for watching this video on my personal opinion and a recap of what kind of went down at Gamescom today for the first day. And I'm hoping to bring you guys another video like this. I hope to bring you guys these videos, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That'd really help me out. And also, comment. I want to know what you guys think as well, because I'm a huge gamer, and I know whoever's watching this is probably a huge gamer. So I just want to know what other people think of the games that I'm talking about and what they're most excited for, because I know a lot of people might disagree with me on the list, but that's just my personal opinion on how I think they stack up and which one I would be most excited to play if they were just all out in front of me. So thanks for watching, everybody. Rice is out.
Alright, let's go.